Alright, so last time was a huge failure. We found no way out. We're still stuck here in jail, and the frames are dipping on the game again. Oh, that's fun. Thanks, Horace. I'm ever so sorry to run into a dead-end, Master Zael. Right, then I shall make a fresh start and focus on my business. Ever the guy, Horace, ever the guy. What do y'all else got to say?
The guard came 3 times while you were away. Actually, he's really nice once you get chatting to him. He even, forgot that you were gone. Isn't that nice?
So that's how you get all those girls to give you the time of day.
I honestly wonder what he did to make the guard forget.
Need, booze. Need, meat.
I don't think prison food's that good.
When are we gonna get out of here? Seriously. It can't end like this.
Sounds like 14 Phantom waiting for Endwalker. I forgot this guy was an appraisal. It's been a while since I've last actually booted up the game, so it's gonna be a bit...
I'm getting really hungry.
like that.
At Zael. He's been telling everyone how he slaughtered 100 Garak. But it's all lies. He stood at the back whimpering while we did all the fighting. He'd rather that wasn't known, so he had me thrown in here. Not a decent bone in his body.
Also, it's the midst of a summer day, so if anyone happens to hear my air conditioner, too bad it's hot.
Bang, you end up here. I miss the days of the old Count.
Yes, so you just gotta wait.
What's that?
Or check the door.
Zael, time for more questioning. Come on.
Fun.
Zael's inquisition continued, as further testimonies were presented. Zael stood resolute, uttering not a single word, as he waited for the final judgment.
Surely dragging this out any further is a waste of time. He won't defend himself. That is as good as a confession. I believe capital punishment is in order. I trust you agree, my lord.
Do you really have nothing to say?
Punish me if you have to. Just leave my friends out of it. Let them go.
My, how admirable of you. Very well, I have no objection to this. You're the only one I'm after. I couldn't care less about your filthy, mercenary friends.
I do apologize. I know I wasn't summoned, but I thought I'd just poke my nose in. Oh, and I hope you don't mind, but I brought someone along who'd like to have her say.
Callista. I have one thing I want to say to you all. The decision to go to the Garak base with this man and his friends was mine alone. They were worried about my safety. They told me I should return to the castle. But I wouldn't listen. I made them take me to the base.
I do not understand. Why would you knowingly put yourself in such danger?
Well, you see...
No, Callista. Don't tell them.
How goes the investigation?
Your lordship, Would you show me your hand? Ah, this could only be the mark of the outsider.
The what?
Allow me to explain. You see, there is a legend passed down in the Argonan family. When Lazulus Island is in crisis, a man with the mark of the outsider will appear as the island's savior. That savior stands before you today.
No, it's inconceivable.
Assuming I am correct, I need not tell you of the great significance this man could hold for us. In these dark times, he is a beacon of hope. Why would such a man ever think to kidnap Lady Callista? Lord Judgement, are you sure you are not somehow mistaken?
My lord.
Lord Judgement might be forgiven for making such an error of judgment. Such is his deep devotion to my niece. Isn't that right, Lord Judgement?
If you put it like that, my lord, you may be correct.
Then this is a cause for celebration. Not only do I have a wonderful future nephew in Judgement, but now also a brave warrior to defend my people. Lazulus Island is surely saved!
Then I declare the accused innocent of all charges. Take it no one has any objections?
Master Zael showed true courage in the face of such torment.
I'm glad we made it in time. Thank you, everyone.
He thinks he can disgrace me like that and get away with it. You'll see. You'll see.
Zael was free to go, his name cleared. It wasn't long before his friends in the dungeon were also released. After stretching their weary bodies and bathing in the sun's light, they all gathered in the Great Hall.
Whoa! Good going, Zael. We've been acquitted.
My body's aching from that damn cell. I'm gonna sleep for a week.
But I wonder why they released us. Did they have a sudden change of heart?
I don't know. I can hardly believe it myself.
Who cares? We should be celebrating. I'm gonna drink till my arms fall off.
Yeah, but first I have to find General Astar and thank him.
Free man! Yeah, finally a free man thanks to Dagger's negotiations with the Count, and here we are able to roam the world again. This feels good. Hate a stuffy old cell.
So you're Zael. The General is waiting for you in the courtyard. Go now. The General asked for you himself. You should be honored.
It's Master Zael. I'm glad your head is still attached to your body.
So am I, believe me. I can't thank you enough, General.
Me? No. Master Dagran is the one who bent the Count's ear. I was only there for show in the end.
But you brought Lady Callista. That's what made all the difference. Judgement wouldn't have backed down otherwise.
Well, then you should thank the lady herself, along with the others who helped win your freedom. All I did was lend Lady Callista a hand. How could I not, when I saw her deep concern for your safety? Zael Zael, the truth is absolute, unchanging. But sometimes petty emotions drive people to distort the truth. And yet emotions can also drive people to seek it out. Those are the people you ought to treasure.
Yes.
However, if what the Count said is true, I fear our troubles have only just begun. That mark of yours represents an even greater power than I imagined. You must be careful not to lose yourself. Power is best used by someone with the strength of heart to wield it.
I'll bear that in mind.
All right. So now that we're finally free and out of that cell, it's time to do
You're Zael?
more of this.
To his chamber. Do not delay.
I'm also amused how the NPCs keep pushing me as I'm stuck in cutscene loop. Like, seriously, did you not see that?
The Count.
Indeed. His chamber is on the second floor. Your friend Dagran is already on his way.
That's what your buddies get, you fuck. I did not know that could happen. Just push him back.
Master Zael, the Count's chamber is one floor above. There will be some knights guarding the door. Please look for them. The Count's...
I wonder if this thing called Count's Chamber by this... Okay, just disappeared, but still, you get my point.
Master Zael, the Count awaits you.
My lord?
Ah, just the man I was looking for. Now, about your right hand. Dagran has briefed me, but I would like to hear the details from you. How exactly did you receive that mark?
Let me explain.
I see. This is a curious turn of events indeed. Why would it give you its power? Well, I'm sure we'll find out eventually. By the way, Lady Callista was worried sick about you.
My lord, I assure you that Lady Callista had nothing to do with this.
Settle down. If I fretted every time that girl went off on her own, why, I'd never have a moment's peace. Now that I think about it, perhaps it is fortuitous that you and Callista became so close. Depending on your answer, I might even reconsider her engagement.
My... answer?
As you know, Lazarus has been like the sword of the Empire, fighting the Gurak and other foreign enemies for hundreds of years. Judgement and Callista's marriage would certainly give us great influence within the Empire. But it is only a means to an end. My true goal has always been to annihilate the Gurak and bring peace to the Empire.
But is that even possible?
It will not be easy, of course, but that power of yours may be the deciding factor. With your help, it might just be possible.
I don't know what you're frowning about. This is our chance. I doubt we'll get another one.
I know that. But I just... It's not me the Count wants. What he wants is... the power of the outsider. Is that really a good thing?
That's none of our concern. If you think you can't handle it, you better get yourself sorted.
Just give me some time, Dagran. I need to figure things out.
All right then. Go and clear your head.
If you swear absolute loyalty to me, I will knight you and your friends. And if you so desire, even marrying Callista might not be out of the question.
Was that Callista? No. Tell me she wasn't listening. I have to catch up to her.
The Count's...
The thought of... Callista's room is that way.
Through here are the guest rooms and the ballroom. Lady Callista went to her room looking very depressed. I hope she's all right.
Callista's not in her room. Where'd she get to?
Lady Callista just left. Said she wanted to feel the wind on her face.
Wait! Callista! Callista? Thank you. They declared me innocent because of you.
That's okay. You were protecting me as well. That's why you didn't tell them the truth, right?
Well,
Zael, can I talk to you about something? I overheard you talking to my uncle.
What?
Please, you have to refuse his offer.
What? Why? We can... I mean, I haven't decided anything. But think about it. It would all be over. You wouldn't have to marry Judgement.
You don't understand. There were people who did everything they could. People who saw the situation I was in and tried to help me. But my uncle or Judgement would always find out. And something terrible would happen. So many people hurt because of me. Listen to me, Zael. I might not have a clue about the outside world, but I know this world a lot better than you do. It's not some fairy tale world of knights and princesses like in the stories. People cheat and murder for their own gain without batting an eyelid. There is no freedom here, only treachery and deceit. I don't want you to live in a world like that.
So what then? You'll just marry Judgement. You're okay with that?
Of course not. I just can't let you get caught up in this too.
outsider's chosen one has appeared. Now this island will become the most powerful fortress in the world. The Empire, no. The whole world will be mine.
In case it wasn't obvious enough, the guy had ulterior motives.
Master Zael, I have a message from your friends. They said they're going back to the tavern. They seem quite worried about you.
Did you decide what you're doing about the Count's offer?
Not yet.
Bear in mind, this doesn't just affect you. We all have a stake in this. We can get out of this way of life.
Your mouth wasn't moving there, dude.
No more waking up every morning and wondering if that's the day we die. It works out well for Callista too. There's a lot for you to think about.
Yeah, I know.
I don't really care about all this night business. Just let me swing a sword around and enjoy the odd drink. That's all I need. But I'd hate to work with that prat from the other day. Who did he think he was? Anyway, it's up to you.
It's a difficult decision. Just be sure to consider your own feelings first and foremost. I feel certain that Callista would like you to do the same. I doubt any of us will criticize you, no matter what you decide.
I think I'd go for it. I mean, yeah, working for the Count won't be a bed of roses, but I don't think knights have to do so much dirty work. The mercenary business isn't one you stay in for life.
So, before any decision is made, there's optional stuff to do. I forgot to talk to Lowell, son of a bitch.
It seems like a pretty easy decision to me. Even if you do swear allegiance, it's not like you have to stick to it. And you get a girl out of it. Why say no? If you spend too long thinking about it, you'll only miss your chance.
Alright, now it's time to go out into the city. Yeah, no, there's optional stuff to do while we're here, so best go do it. Because, of course, what better thing to do in a JRPG than to stick missable chapters into the game? Okay, seriously, what the hell keeps... What? Why does it keep asking me to use seek mode? It's really weird of it to do. See, it keeps happening. Best not harp on it too much. Probably be here all day if that's the case. Now... Kid playing hide and seek. Get down from there! What are you doing? Why am I pointing this banana? This is the dice shop. I actually want to find the archery shop so I can get a couple more bananas. Just in case. Never know when you might need to shoot bananas from a crossbow. This is the other upgrade shop we don't use. God damn it. You know, while I'm here, why don't I just go for the arena? There's actually some things here that you can do in the arena. If you complete it multiple times, then you'll actually get some specific scenes to happen, so...
And the match begins! Our challengers today are Zael, Lowell, and Seren. According to my notes, they go by the name of Team Zael. A group of mercenaries, their skills honed on the battlefield. But how will they fare in the battle ahead of them today? This is a real test of their skill as professional warriors. Now allow me to explain the rules. Behind each door framed by lit torches, an enemy team lies in wait. If Team Zael can defeat these enemy teams and conquer every room, then fame, fortune, and a glorious victory will be theirs. But if the team leader Zael is rendered incapable of continuing the battle, then too bad. That will count as a failure. Now let's see how things play out.
Yep, Persona logic, who'd have thought? So get out all those urges here in the arena.
Trying to keep warm, are they?
Looks like a classic defensive formation.
They're using magic to gain a strategic advantage. We gotta take out that mage.
Most of all, gotta take out that healer. So over here on the bottom left, it's actually a recovery spring, which will fill in for the fact that we don't have a Marania here. Got archers here and there. There's also a brazier here, so you can actually get a fire circle going in.
As experienced fighters, I'm sure Team Zael already have a strategy worked out.
First things first, you get their heal circle. Then go to town. No, normally this is supposed to be a bit more difficult, but a little overleveled here. Except for Lowell, he's a little behind.
About time, too.
For Reptids, I gotta say they were a pretty tough bunch.
And not so much. So let's see, where's the next? Here it is. Okay, really? Only 2 sets of stairs.
Spiders! Oh, those things creep me out.
It's tough to hurt them if you strike from in front. Gotta get behind them or use magic. You can leave the magic to me, so just watch my back, okay? And watch out for that big guy, Zael. He'll crush you if you're not careful.
A little hard to be careful when I have to keep using Gathering to be the essential tank.
Question, Franklin. This team have a real fire in them. They remind me of my own younger days. That's a interesting answer. Not quite what I was asking, but thank you anyway.
Over here.
Certainly did well for a team of newcomers. Very promising.
victory is sweet.
I'd say we did a fine job.
But is this all the prize money we get? Here, Zael, you can have it. Buy yourself something nice.
Really? Thanks.
Call it a present from Auntie Seren to celebrate little Zael's first arena victory.
Seren's handing out cash for something that's not alcohol. Somebody call a doctor.
Don't go wasting it, yeah?
I'll make sure I spend it wisely.
Doctor! Is there a doctor in the house?
Well, let's do this again sometime. I'm gonna have a wander. I'll see you back at the tavern.
Sounds good.
Doctor! Doctor! And still they ignore me. You know, that really hurts, guys.
Lowell, I said I'm going for a wander. Let's go already.
Alright, so that's just the first time. And now we got people betting in front of the arena. Okay, so that was just round 1. By completing either the first or second seasons at least around 5 times, you'll actually get something new. Alright. And let's go. Alright. Almost forgot to bring this up. After the first clear, you can actually pick your party. It's like, who do you want to bring with you? Not like you'll get much, but still, it's at least nice to have the choice. So thankfully, you can outfit your party however much you want to, or you can be nuts and go in solo, but why the hell would you want to do that? Anyway, I'll see y'all with the new scenes.
I lost again.
You really don't have an eye for these things, do you? That guy couldn't even hold a sword right. You really expect him to win?
Oh, shut up. You just wait. Next time I'll make a killing.
And you're holding your hand out like that. Why, exactly?
I'm out of cash. Lend me some.
No thanks. I can't remember a single time when I lent you money and you actually paid it back.
Why, you stingy little... Oh, hey there, Zael. Good timing. Help me out with some cash here. I'll pay you back double.
And that's what you get for clearing Arena Seasons 1 or 2 5 separate times. Yeah, it's a little funny little tidbit. I don't think 5 times was really worth it, but you do keep getting more and more G with each passing win, so I mean, that's fine. Okay, now it's time for the real meat and potatoes. Time to find this bridge. Okay, so it is this bridge, it's just that normally you'd see it from, like, the city outskirts, like, right around the canal. But since I actually went and found the bridge first, here he is.
Ah, is that?
Of all people, we got...
Horace, it's you.
Oh, Master Zael. It's good to see you again, but please don't scare me like that.
So you managed to escape from the dungeon in the end?
Shh! Quiet! They'll get us in trouble. Besides, I didn't escape. I was released. The court ruled that there was insufficient evidence for a conviction.
Oh, I see. That's good to hear. Though I'm not sure that's something you should sound so proud about.
Yes, but I still don't know what in the world I should do.
Oh. Is there something wrong?
There most certainly is. It's my wife, She's still missing.
Your wife? Horace, you're married.
You don't have to sound quite so surprised.
Do you have any idea where she might be?
As a matter of fact, I do. I did a lot of asking around, and apparently she was sighted near a large mansion in the north of the city. That's why I made up my mind to infiltrate the mansion and look for her. But I was no match for the creatures inside, and then I got thrown into the castle dungeon for trespassing.
So that's what happened.
Yes, it's wonderful that I've been released, of course, but oh, my poor darling wife. I can't possibly rescue her on my own.
So...
Thank you so much, Master Zael.